Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. This is iAllegedly. And I've got a good one for you today because I'm going to prove to you that everything is broken right now. Absolutely everything. And please take a second, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And today we have a sponsor, Delete Me. But let's get right into it, guys. The County of Los Angeles, we know, is under an emergency order because of all the fires. That's still going on as you watch this video. The fires are raging. The winds have picked up again there, and it's just an absolute disaster. Now, one thing that they've done, which is completely worthless, is that they've got rid of leaf blowers in the state of California, gas-powered leaf blowers. Can't blow leaves and things like that. I think that they're a nuisance myself. But what they've done this week is they've stepped it up to where you can't have any leaf blowers. So how do you clean up the debris around your yard? How do you, I guess you got to rake it yourself, right? So one thing that was given to me for Christmas, which is awesome, is this leaf blower that just handheld powered, but you couldn't use it. This is illegal right now to use this. I mean, that is insane, guys. Okay, so you're going to see more and more people right now that are just having their stuff sit out, not be tended to, not be cleaned up, just left there. So if you think that something like this is dangerous to the environment, I mean, come on, guys. It's getting ridiculous, okay? Now, as ridiculous as that is, the next thing is the city of New York City. It's got a couple things going on right now. And the first one is outlawing smoke from charbroiled hamburgers. What? Yeah. So here you go. And you know how expensive it is to go out and eat? I went to a place called Maddie's Patties in Costa Mesa yesterday. 2 hamburgers and 1 drink was $42. Hello. Okay? Who can afford that, guys? But in New York City, one thing that they've done is they've outlawed the smoke from charbroiled hamburgers. So no more. Well, this is how we prepare it. This is how we cook up the burgers. No. Too much smoke in the environment. Okay? Have you ever been to New York City lately? I was there a year ago, and I felt like I was in danger the entire time. So that's good to know that they got rid of the smoke from hamburgers, which is insane. The next thing is the congestion tax in New York has been a complete problem. So what are people doing? They're parking outside the buffer zones of where it happens, and parking has become such a problem that it's like taking your life into your own hands, and it has become a hellscape, is what the article below says. So for you to save $9 to not pay that, you don't want to park in this zone, and people are furious and they're fighting their way through it. So there's that. Now, there's such problems with the County of Los Angeles right now. And a friend of mine, Amber, who's a very good friend, has a great job. She's what you call a permit runner. And I forgot that she did this. And she sent me a message today to tell me how bad it is. Now think about this. Growing up in the construction industry, as a permit runner, what you do is you go to the building departments and you fill out the forms and you drop all the paperwork off for the contractors. And maybe it's planning, maybe it's electrical, plumbing, whatever. Maybe it's, for building a room addition, whatever, okay? But now it's gotten to the point that you fill out the application online and you drop the plans off, and then you wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. The problem with this right now is before the fires happened, she said, Dan, I have things that we have not had responses on in 4-5 months so far. Uh-oh. It's going to happen when you have, 20,000 structures that have to be permitted. It's not going to happen, guys. Oh, they're going to expedite this. No, they're not. It's not going to happen, guys. They're not going to expedite anything during this time. The Carolinas still have people sleeping in tents right now. People that are sleeping outside in the frickin' snow, that are, wood burning stoves, trying to keep themselves warm right now. And Joe Biden just says that we're going to guarantee 100% replacement on everything. Joe Biden's checkbook runs out on the 20th. Okay, his credit line is cut off. And he doesn't know what day it is, but someone needs to tell him that he has no authority to say such a thing or do such a thing, and everybody knows that. So, but you're going to guarantee it all. But the people in the Carolinas, no, you guys got offered $750 and fill out the application. You may or may not get it. Okay, so these people with these building permits have seen you wait until you start applying for this. Jillian Michaels, the fitness guru, from the last fire 2 years ago that affected her house, it took a year to get a permit to clean the pool out, to get all the junk and all the debris out of the pool because they said it may be toxic. What do you think's in these fires, guys? What do you think's burning? The PVC and all the different stuff that's out there. It's just, you haven't seen anything yet, but you're going to see delays. But don't worry, we're going to get this resolved and fixed inside of an hour, and before lunch, you're going to have a brand new home. No, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen anytime soon like that. This is Laguna Beach, and I am at a beautiful place called Heisler Park, which is about 2 miles long on the coast, and the tide is out, and it's just absolutely stunning and beautiful, and just got a bunch of stuff. And if you go this way, it goes to Main Beach. This way goes to the tide pools. But anyways, so you haven't seen anything yet. My daughter called me and said, please talk about this on your channel because this is horrific. So think about this. There are families out there that have set up GoFundMe for their, to eat, basically, to fund themselves during this time because of the fires. FEMA has gone into these and they are inspecting them. And if you use the word rebuild in your GoFundMe, we're going to rebuild our life. Help us rebuild. Let us start anew. No, you say anything like that, and you can be denied your FEMA funds. Insert swear word here. This is why I have a private channel, iAllegedly Live. You sign up at iAllegedly.tv. That's why we have that, because this is insane. People are starving right now. People don't have money. Kids don't have a school to go to. And as they try to figure this out, this is just catastrophic. Absolutely catastrophic. Now, again, more proof that this is broken. The Southern California Edison, which is the power company here for the majority of the people here, they got sued as a class action lawsuit already yesterday because of the fires and how a substation in the Eaton area. The Eaton area is 22 square miles wide is how big the fire is right now. Okay, this is the fire that displaced my daughter, and it burnt the other direction, burnt away from her home where she lives, and it burnt in the other direction. But a substation caught on fire, and there's video and things like that that make it so that it's apparent that this was not natural. Okay, so needless to say, they're getting their brain chewed out. You're going to see hundreds, if not thousands, of people sue. Okay, let's say that. Plus, there's going to be tons of class action lawsuits, and you haven't seen anything yet. So, again, it's all broken, guys. It's all broken right now. And these people, are acting like, okay, well, we'll work on it. We're going to get it done as quick as possible. Tell that to the people in the Carolinas right now. Seriously. Patera from Appalachia Homestead, still feeding people. One thing I did over the weekend was I was invited on the Health Rangers podcast to talk about this. And I will leave the link for you guys below, but here's what we did. And I'm very proud of it. And he's a great guy. I'm really happy to call him my friend. And this guy is a great mentor, business person. But, during the Carolinas, they were having FEMA seize their donations. How wrong is that? Can you believe that, guys? Oh, that's not true, Dan. No. Yes. They had to leave it at churches and things like that. Just listen to the podcast. There's a lot more to cover. Okay, let me share more with you. Let's talk about our sponsor, Delete Me. One thing that is a real problem in all of our lives is data brokers. Data brokers get all of our personal information from our name, our address, our phone numbers, email, and even more personal information than that, and then go sell it. There are hundreds and hundreds of these data brokers out there, but there is a great service called Delete Me that you can use that will eliminate this. I love this thing. If you use the discount code iAllegedly, you can save 20%. The best way to do it is go to the link below and sign up. But think about this. When you sign up, they ask you a few questions about yourself, and then 1 week later, they start attacking the data brokers. And they will eliminate things like your email address, your home address, your profession, your address, your work address, your home's value, phone numbers, emails, everything. It's very, very cool. The advantage to this is that none of us want this information out there. I'm a very private person and I don't want this data out there, but I was so pleased with this service. I really think it's one of the best things that I bought in the last year. Check it out today. Their success is fantastic and it's ongoing. It's very inexpensive. If you can't get access to the link below, use this QR code to sign up and you can save 20%. It's very inexpensive, but it's one of these services that you definitely need in your life. Check out Delete Me today. It's absolutely amazing. Save 20%, use discount code iAllegedly. Now, more proof that this is all broken. And first thing is, there was a house called the Succession House because it was on the TV show Succession in the Palisades. This place was an 18-bedroom house that was worth $125 million. Okay, you can buy that for that if you'd like. Well, you can't anymore because it burnt down. This place rented. Think about this: 450 grand a month, $450,000 a month in rent is what they got for this house. This 18-bedroom house with 26 bathrooms and beautiful on the coast. Okay, dirt lot on the coast. That's what it is now. Okay, so next thing is, for those of you that have been around the channel, my late girlfriend died 2 years ago on Christmas Eve, and I've been dealing with her estate and things like that. And I just got something in the mail from Change Healthcare. Isn't this great? And I covered up her name and address for you. But to the estate of Lisa, you have been the victim of a cyber attack, and we've been compromised, and your data has been stolen. I want you to think about, again, everything is broken. It's all wrong. Proof, okay, that a dead woman, people are stealing her identity and taking things that I have to deal with. Now, you can say, she's dead. I'm going to pay her bills, okay? This is hell, guys. That's what this is. Change Healthcare should be ashamed of themselves because this, think about this, this started a year ago in February 17th, a year ago. And on March 7th, they realized that they had stolen certain people's identity and gotten access to it. And lucky Lisa, who's gone, got that. Okay? You guys get it? I mean, how wrong this is? It's just, you know, such an epic scale of what is wrong with everything. All the flags are at half staff because of Jimmy Carter. And that's nice. I'm up. This is the Marine Memorial up here, which is very cool. It's a very cool spot up here. You've got lawn bowling, which I pick up chicks at 80 and over there. And it's just a beautiful spot up here. Dan, did you say you pick up chicks? And by the way, the stuff you guys write me about, I have to do a hate mail video one day of just the shenanigans that people write me that they think is real. Okay? Let's put it that way. Because, you know, just your mom. That's the only one I date. Remember that. Anyways, it's a beautiful spot up here. It's the memorial here. Now, more proof that everything is broken. There's a man named Levon Armashelev. He owns an $86,000 Cadillac. That is considered a limousine type car that he drives people around in. Now, here is a perfect example. This guy got into an accident, and his bumper he's been waiting for from GM to get fixed for 279 days and counting. That's 9 months, guys. 9 months. But here's the worst part. He can't work. Makes thousands of dollars a week as a limo driver. Car's just sitting there. Okay? So he can't do that. That thumping sound is the flagpole. So he can't work. They've told him next week, next week, next week. Again, GM is broken. They're like every other lying car company right now. My buddy TK is at the Detroit Auto Show right now. Check out TK's garage, guys. He's a great guy. And if you like car stuff and car news, direct car news, I get a lot of stuff from TK because he's just brilliant. But he's interviewing executives right now, and they're in a world of hurt, guys, right now. But Mr. Amo Shelville, that guy, think about how upset he is. Can't run his limo, can't drive anybody around, but he still has to pay his $1,100 a month. That's what it costs, $1,100 a month to have insurance for a limo. Okay? These people that have had their houses burned down and their businesses burned down. And listen, I know we had all that inventory. I know you lent it to me and gave it to me. I don't know what the insurance is going to cover yet. Yeah, I know, but we need your payment. Remember this. Again, proof that it's all broken, guys. You haven't seen anything yet. You're going to see such catastrophic things happen out of this time. And, you know, all these celebrities that are now upset. Maria Shriver, who's that? She used to be on the Today Show, remember? Married to Arnold Schwarzenegger. And she's furious right now because of who she voted for and how they've let us down and how these politicians need to be held accountable. Will they? Okay, but again, proof it's broken, guys, because from within, they're angry now and they're upset. I have taken you guys down here a bunch of times when the tide's much higher, so it's nice to see the tide out so far. And you can climb on the rocks when it's like this, and there's a lot of wildlife and stuff out here too. It's very cool to see this. But again, guys, what do you draw the line at with this stuff? You know, talking to Mike over the weekend, we were talking about all the health ramifications from these fires that people don't even know about yet. You know, my daughter did something that was crazy where she made a mask for her dog to be outside because they live next to the fire zone. And in her building, she's got a vet, and the vet's like, oh my gosh, that is the greatest doggy mask I've ever seen in my life. She says, I made it for my dog for times like this. And we should not be breathing this crap in right now. So no one knows what's in that stuff. No one knows. But don't worry, don't worry. But I'm telling you guys, it's been windy for a week now. Okay? The Santa Ana conditions are going to intensify tomorrow. You can see the wind blowing right there. Okay? Got the nice mic cover on. Things are working good today. But I'm telling you guys, tomorrow, from tonight to tomorrow, it's going to be chaos. And you're going to see the wind completely explode. And you're going to see the fires take off even more. But they're not ready for this. These politicians that want to say, hey, we want to get rid of, you know, misinformation, that's just BS, guys. It's like your house burnt down. Your children lost everything. They're uncomfortable. You have to explain to them that we're never going back to that house again. Okay? Proof that things are broken. Okay? So, once again, guys, let me know what you think so far. And what else? What else are you seeing in our society that's completely messed up? GM, 9 months to get a bumper on this guy's car. Now, again, you can sit there and say, you don't need a bumper to drive a car down. Yeah, who would want a limo that the guy had no bumper on the car? Wouldn't that just look like hell? Plus, if he got into an accident, it would destroy the car. So don't give me that one. Let me know what you think so far. I'm going to finish this video with these last couple stories. And the first one is Ben Affleck got a visit from the FBI. Ooh, not for what you and I want, but the other thing, and that was his house, his bachelor pad. It looks like the Ring camera faces out where a drone had struck a super scooper and damaged it. So they want to know if they have footage of the drone or the drone pilot or anything fun like that. So maybe next time, Ben, we'll get you. Anyways, final story. Susan Nussbaum of New York City. She called 1-800-GOT-JUNK to move some cabinets and stuff out of her house because she was changing Upper East Side apartments, going from one to another, and she wanted them to get rid of them. Now, what she didn't realize, the cabinet, wall unit, and kind of a chair she wanted to get rid of, they charged her $412. $412. I said that, yeah, $412. A lot to move 3 little items. But one thing that she's suing them for, she says inside the wall unit was her safe with $100,000 worth of jewels, cash, and valuable sentimental items. Okay, Miss Nussbaum, let's just say it was there. How stupid is that? These guys may have taken this thing to the junkyard or to their house and had themselves a field day. Guys, I'm telling you, know where your valuables are at. Don't, hey, I have them hidden in the spice drawer. The fireman friend who told me horrific stories of going to people's houses. You've got to get to the laundry room and get all the detergent out. Huh? What are you talking about? That's where I keep all the cash. Laundry room's burnt, sir. Go to the spice drawer, okay? Okay, guys, take that stuff with you. Mrs. Nussbaum, okay, I'm sorry that you lost $100,000 worth of stuff, but I also think you're a fool for giving it to 1-800-GOT-JUNK, okay? Or as I like to call them, 1-800-UPSELL. But that's just me, okay? Please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Notice they don't sponsor this channel. Anyways, like, subscribe, email me hello@iAllegedly, and don't forget to take a look at our sponsor, Delete Me. They're a great company, and I use the service, and it's amazing. Okay, check them out today. I'll see you guys very soon.